Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another new releases video. So for this week's new releases, I know I've kind of skipped a couple weeks. I wanted to make sure that I was going to catch up on all of my customs, make sure I was going to be able to get those out in the time frame that is allotted for it, which actually some of the new releases actually are some customs that were requested, but that is why I kind of skipped the last weekend for new releases. But we do have new releases for this weekend, so these will be going up on Friday, which I don't know what day it is. Let me look it up on my phone. Let's see, what day is Friday? So January 15th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is when all of these will be live. I decided to do a whole entire just like TV series, or like TV, yeah, I guess TV series new releases, apart from the couple, these three right here, which I will kind of talk about as to why we have them. But all of these are TV shows apart from those three, and they were all the most requested ones that I got on my Instagram. I did do a poll on there, or not a poll, a like recommendation, ask me a question type, one of those type things on the Instagram stories, and it was pretty much what TV show do you want to see for new releases, and I chose the ones that were the most popular. There were a lot more that I did get requests for. I just, like I said, chose what's popular for now, and then I will probably add more to the shop in the future, but this is what we have for the time being. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you are not following that on Instagram, it is always linked down below. So I do also, like, if you want to see something come to the shop, I do randomly will ask for recommendations, and you can put them in there. So yeah, just follow my shop Instagram if you're not already. So starting with the random three that are not TV shows. So these were actually requested by Katarina. She actually requested these in the last new releases, not the customs, the one before it, because I did do like test, quiz, class, and stuff like that. For some reason, I didn't think of exam. Tell me why I didn't think of exam. I really don't know. So I did decide to add these as well because she actually asked for them. She asked if we can get exam, final exam, and project next time, and I did design these and send them to her, so she does already have these, but if anyone else needed them, I figured I would bring them to the shop anyway. So you do have exam. I did not do these in a script, so all of them are in the block. So you have exam. This is in a black. There is no foil on this. All of these also, there's a couple in here that are foiled, which will kind of show you guys all my different versions of foil. This one is a final exam, so it's a little bit longer, obviously. It does still fit, though, into a fancy label. It just takes up almost the entire room because it is a pretty long word. So just keep that in mind because it is a long word. There's a lot in it, so yeah. But this is the rose gold. I try to find like the best way to show you guys this, and I don't really know what it is. It does look very similar. Also, some of these are misfits, so you'll see these little black like dots here. I figured I would just choose them. There's a fluff on my finger. I figured I would just choose the misfits because I had them already cut and show you guys, like, as you can see, there's that one black dot there. That's pretty normal with foiling. But yeah, so some people do like compare the gold to the rose gold. My rose gold is a little bit lighter than the gold, but there is definitely a big difference between them, which I will show you really quickly. There is a difference. I'm trying to like show you guys the best way. So the final exam is in the rose gold and the Grey's Anatomy is in the gold. So there's definitely a difference. A lot of people though kind of get them confused when looking at them, but yeah, the final exam, or not the final exam, excuse me, the rose gold is definitely a little bit more of a coppery rose gold. And then I do have project, and this is the pink. This is why I offer the pink, because the pink is very similar to the Scribble Prints Co-Pink. So that is why I offer the pink if you wanted that instead of like the coppery rose gold. So yeah, that is project. So those were the three that she did request to come to the shop, and I had already formatted them, so I just decided to add them in. And then moving on to the TV show new releases. So like I said, these were the most requested ones. I just chose what was requested and did those. So I know that there's more. There's like How I Met Your Mother that I haven't done yet. Big Brother I really need to do. I was going to do that for this release and then just honestly forgot to do it. So Big Brother will be coming soon eventually. What was a couple other ones that I got? even remember. There's a lot more that I got, but these are, again, just the popular ones. So first one you have is Gilmore Girls, which is, again, in the block with the script. Usually, for most of them, I do try to do the block and then the script underneath it, if that is what the script kind of works best for. So that one is just in a black. We have Friends, which was one of the most requested ones. I'm trying to think, what was the most requested one? I got a lot of Vampire Diaries, which is kind of surprising. Friends, I got a lot of. Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds was hands down the most popular one requested. This one is the Vampire Diaries. And again, you do have all of the normal like fonts. You have the black, the like striped one, or stroke, I guess you can say. No, this one's the stroke. I don't really know what to call this one. And then you just have it fully filled in. And then you have Criminal Minds, which, again, this was the most popular one. I've never seen the show, but it must be pretty good because a lot of people wanted Criminal Minds. And then you have Stranger Things, obviously very highly requested also. Why are we focusing on the stickers in the back? Focus on the sheet that is literally right in front of you. There we go. So we have Stranger Things. And then One Tree Hill, which was another one. This is a revamped from my One Tree Hill that I created when I first started creating stickers, which I will show you really quickly. So I actually created these before I even considered creating a shop. So the ones that I created now are a little bit bigger than the ones I use in my plan with me, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I definitely reformatted these a little bit to work better, and they're not as tiny. And also they're just formatted better because they actually are in a sticker sheet. So yeah, that is a comparison. So the ones I use in my plan with me will be a little different, but they are pretty similar for the most part. So yeah, you have One Tree Hill, which is on what? Hulu now? Is that what? I think that's what I was watching it on. So yeah, there's that. And then you have the originals. So this one was actually one of the ones that was a custom. And obviously I already designed it. And also this one got requested a couple times. It wasn't extremely popular, but it did get requested. So I did go ahead and just add this as one to the shop. But yeah, this was originally a custom. I got the Bachelorette and the Bachelor, had both of them requested. Bachelorette is a very, very long word, so kind of similar to Final Exam. It does take up a decent amount of a fancy label. It doesn't take it up all of it. There is a tiny bit of room still to put a character sticker. It's just not a lot. But again, it's a long word, kind of difficult to fit that onto labels because it's just a long word. Next you have the Bachelor, again, just pretty much the same thing, and because there are 3 across, you still get all of the different designs. They're just going down instead of across. This one's a little different. Obviously you get a little bit less because it is a longer word, and it's how much I can fit into a sheet. Next there's Bridgerton. I think that's how you say it, Bridgerton. I'm not entirely sure. I've never heard of this show. I looked it up and it's apparently a Netflix original show, but I had never heard of this before in my life. But like 5 people requested it and I was just like, I have no idea what this show is, but I will add it to the list. So yeah, we have this show. No idea what it's about. Never heard of it until I looked it up. Actually, I think it's like something about like a royal family or something. I have no idea, but it was requested, so we have that one. I do have 2 different versions of Grey's Anatomy. Again, the first Grey's Anatomy was actually a custom, which I was pretty much planning on doing a Grey's Anatomy script eventually because I've been watching Grey's Anatomy, and she wanted the block with the script, so I did create that obviously for the like custom, and then I did just create this one just on its own to give you guys the option. I'm not entirely sure why I just did this one as the option, but I don't know. I wanted both of them for some odd reason. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm actually watching this. But you do have, again, Grey's in the block and then Anatomy in the script. And this one is the gold, which I showed you guys earlier. Really pretty. And it just has, again, the block and the script. Is this one a misfit? I don't really remember. Some of these are misfits. I don't remember. This one is the hollow. So again, this is just to kind of show you guys the foil, but it is still, again, same Grey's Anatomy, which I love this hollow. I don't know why, but it makes me so happy. So that is the hollow. And then this one is the silver. So again, just so you guys can kind of see it. Really pretty. And yeah, so that's all the Grey's Anatomy with the script, and then there is Grey's Anatomy with the print, which this is what my print looks like. It is that just block type lettering. It's not the like big like filled in lettering. It's literally just like capital letters, and this is an option for customs if you wanted it, but I don't know, I just decided to do this one because I thought it was a cute way, and also I think I just wanted both versions of it. So we have that. Next we have Masked Singer. I've never seen this. Also, this is a misfit sheet. I did not realize when I printed these out that the M is missing a little bit, which this is what the issue is with my printer, which I think I mentioned before. I have to format them to be around this. So if you notice the M, it is missing part of the ink, unfortunately. So this one is a misfit, but you guys get the gist of what it looks like. I've never seen this show either, but again, it was requested. WandaVision was actually not requested. It was a custom that I created, and I don't know. I just decided to throw it in here again because it was just already created, because it was a custom. And also I think WandaVision comes out actually the day that this the new releases are going live. So yeah, it is a Netflix show, or not Netflix, excuse me, Disney Plus show that is based off of Scarlet Witch, or Wanda from like the Marvel universe, and I'm excited for this. So yeah, it was a custom that I created, and I just added in because it was already created. Another very, very popular one was The Office. I personally do not find The Office funny, which I know might be a surprise to some people, but I just personally don't like it. It's not my humor, and I don't know, never been a fan of it. So I've never seen the show, but a ton of people I know love it. So you just have that script at the top and then The Office in the block. Another show I've never seen is Schitt's Creek, but people wanted it, so I added this in there as well, and it does have that print instead of the script. If I think that the script will look a little weird, I usually will do the print, just because it's a little bit easier than trying to create a script that might look a little weird. And last but not least, we have a Gossip Girl. This one as well is a little bit longer. It definitely has a lot more room for a character sticker, but it is definitely a little bit longer than some of the other ones. What am I doing? I put the wrong one over here. So still really nice. Love Gossip Girl. I think this moved to HBO Max now. It's not on Netflix anymore. But yeah, that is everything for all of the new releases. We have a bunch of TV shows that are coming. I am working on trying to be like a little bit more prepared for new releases. So trying to kind of design them and film them a couple weeks in advance. That way I can actually have like a steady new release schedule if it's possible. I'm still kind of getting used to that, but that I think is everything for all of these new releases. Again, they will all be releasing on Friday the 15th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that is my time frame. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited for all of these new scripts. I'm really excited to use the Grey's Anatomy ones, and also to watch WandaVision and use that. So whoever that person was, I don't remember her name, but whoever requested that, thank you, because I never would have thought of adding that in. But yeah, so that is everything for this video. I hope you guys are excited for new releases. And I hope you guys, oh wait, I always forget this. I don't know why I always forget this. I never ever show the freebies because I always forget about them. So this is the freebie for the month of January. I know that there are already some planners who have gotten their orders from January and they have already hauled this. Like I'm pretty positive Catherine Plans has hauled this one already. There was another person. Who was it? Oh, I don't remember who it was, but I went through and just like watched a bunch of different hauls, and some people already hauled this specific freebie, but this is the January freebie. I am working on a $50 plus freebie. I haven't fully finished that one yet, but that will be coming eventually, and I will show you guys that when it's done. And then a new freebie will be coming in for February orders. So yeah, there we go. This is the January freebie, which I will show you guys if my camera will focus on it. There we go. So it is a really, really pretty, like kind of aqua blue color. Apparently this is the easiest way to show this foil. It's a really pretty aqua blue color and has FaceTime, Pamper Night, Face Mask, Relax, and Nap. This one is kind of more of like the me time type freebie. So yeah, that is the freebie that goes out with all of January's orders, and again in February it will be changing. So that is now everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and also don't forget to follow my shop Instagram. It is always linked in the description, as well as my shop if you're not already like checking out my shop. It's always linked in the description, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye guys.